Hey, what's up YouTube? This your boy PJ2 Hot here. I'm back from another video, and today I'm doing a video about my hopes and stuff for WWE 13. It's gonna be a little quick video and stuff like that, you know. People have wanted me to do a video about this, and now, like, I decided to do it. I haven't really hyped up a WWE game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. That was the last one I really truly hyped up, and personally to me, I was let down by it. You know, by a lot. I mean, it was fun at first. Story designer was fantastic, and that was really the only reason why I had kept playing it for a little bit, was because of story designer. So, anyways, though, let's get back to the true, you know, to the main point of the video. As we all know, WWE 13 is getting ready to come out on October 30th. It's a lot of hype into the game. It's based off the Attitude Era, one of the greatest eras in WWE history, with some of the greatest superstars: Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Road Dogg Jesse James, Road Dogg Jesse James, Billy Gunn, X-Pac. Of course, we had Triple H, we had Shawn Michaels. Now he wasn't in the Attitude. He wasn't in the Attitude Era a lot, but he was there for a little bit. You know, he was there at certain points in the Attitude Era. You know, Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart, I think, was there at the beginning of the Attitude Era. You know, like, Bret Hart was at the true beginning of the Attitude Era, when it was getting ready to launch. He was like in the pre-Attitude Era, you know. But yeah, a lot of fantastic superstars back then. You know, some superstars who aren't really mentioned too much anymore, like Gangrel. Who was supposed to be a vampire, and you know, him, Edge, and Christian were a little, I think, a tag team, like a little stable, you know, faction type thing. You know, Edge and Christian were part of Gangrel's team and stuff like that. So it was interesting. You know, you had the Ministry of Darkness, the Undertaker, Vince McMahon. You know, you had a whole bunch of great stuff that happened in Attitude Era, which made it one of the greatest eras ever, and one of the most rememberable moments in WWE history. It's just, you know, and this game will be able to teach you guys what that era was about. People who don't know too much about the Attitude Era, they know of it, but they don't know too much about it. I know a lot of stuff about it. You know, I love the Attitude Era. I was very young when it happened, but you know, I still seen like a couple of episodes from the Attitude Era, and it was, I mean, let's phrase that, I seen a lot of episodes from the Attitude Era. Some when I was very young. Like, I saw some of them on live TV when it, well, like, yeah, I think live TV or on TV when it happened. And I watched it when I was a kid. I was very young. I watched it with, you know, like, you know, like I watch it probably with my cousins sometimes. Watch it with my dad, you know, when I was younger. You know, and great times. It was very great times when I was young. Some stuff I barely remember, some stuff I do, but you know, I was very young at the time, so like, I'm not gonna remember everything, but I remember some stuff. Main thing that I do remember is Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. One of my favorite gimmick from Undertaker ever. One of my favorite ones. Hope someday in the future he'll do it one more time. He didn't do it for too long, only for a year. You know, then he went to Biker Taker, which I personally wasn't a huge fan of, but fan of the Undertaker, but wasn't a fan of the gimmick, you know, the biker gimmick. Anyways, though, as I was saying, the game's gonna teach you about that era. People who, like I said, people who don't know too much about Attitude Era will learn more about why the Rock is one of the biggest stars in wrestling history. It's one of them. Why Stone Cold Steve Austin is basically one of the greatest superstars of all time. Matter of fact, you can definitely say is the greatest superstar of all time. It's kind of a little competition between The Rock and Stone Cold, because you got The Rock's fans and Stone Cold's fans, and kind of hard to really say who was the best. Most of it, people say Stone Cold, because he was the face of the company during the Attitude Era. So, you know, we have a lot of stuff like that, and the game will be able to teach you about how they became stars, how Undertaker became what he is today, how Kane really became what he was today. They, you know, became the monster, the big red machine. You know, why Kane became that, how he became that, how, you know, how DX became such a success. You know, how I think there's a Mick Foley storyline, Mankind storyline, how Mick Foley became Mick Foley. We all know why he's really considered a legend anyway, because the Hell in a Cell match against Undertaker, one of the greatest matches of all time, set Mick Foley's career, and it's why he is a legend to this day. He put his body on the line in that match. Big respect for Mick Foley from me, and I hope a lot of other people agree. To teach you about those moments. And the main part about the game that I really am looking forward to is this universe mode. Well, not that. Attitude Era mode. And basically I was just talking about that. That's the main thing mode I'm really looking forward to. I want to see how they do. It's already been confirmed that Kane's debut, when Kane first appeared, I think Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell, the In Your House, Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell, Kane's debut during that, when Kane rips the cage off the cell, throws the referee against the cell, comes in, tombstones the Undertaker. It was like great moment right there, great moment. Shawn Michaels' bloody, all laying all over the floor, with all blood everywhere. Great match, fantastic debut from Kane, and Kane's my favorite wrestler of all time. Definitely looking forward to that, and that's probably gonna be the first story I play. After that, I'm gonna probably go to the Austin 316 storyline, then the Rock storyline, and so on. But anyways, though, let's get back to what I'm talking about. Another mode that I'm really looking forward to would have to be Create an Arena, the new Create an Arena, not Create a Ring from WWE 12. No, that wasn't Create Arena. That was Create a Ring. I'm looking forward to this year's Create Arena. So since we can now make the arena, choose the size we want, choose what crowd we want. Like if you want to add to their crowd or a current era crowd. I'm picking Attitude Era. That's just I'm just gonna pick it. You can make a small like indie type arena, like a little an indie promotion arena, or you can make a huge arena. I heard like you can create almost like a WrestleMania arena, like a huge dome arena. Who knows, but we'll see. Another mode that I'm looking forward to is, don't forget that you can also choose the stages and everything and create an arena now. You can now make the SmackDown arena with the fist, the 2002 Raw arena, stuff like that. Great. Perfect. THQ did a good job on that. The 2002, 2003 Raw arena, what I'm talking about. I think that went. I think that arena went from 2002 to all the way to 2007 to 6. I think 2007, or almost, or like a little bit of 2007. That's how far I went. But hey, the next thing I'm looking forward to would have to be story designer, an improved story designer. I don't want this like on all this the same exact scenes from like last year. Did WWE 12 use the exact same scenes from SmackDown vs. Raw 2011? They added nothing new in story designer, not one new thing except this music playing in one scene, and you can have that music continue playing in the next scene. That's all. No new cutscenes, not one new cutscene, not one. Not even a little tiny little clip, not one. They could have at least added one, but not one new cutscene. It was a disappointment and a huge letdown. The only thing, the only thing you could say is a new cutscene would be like your Create Arena intro. The Create Arena intro with the fireworks. Yeah, that was like that, but that wasn't really really to me a new cutscene. But if you get what I'm saying, it's just a little opening. The next thing I'm looking forward to, and I definitely want to be improved, is Universe Mode. We know it's going to be improved, and there's going to be new stuff. We got the new Universe 3.0. It's time to see what they added new. Supposedly, the stuff about Universe Mode isn't supposed to be announced until next week. Not this week coming up. Not this week coming up, but the week after. So basically 2 weeks from now, if you can basically say that. Like a week from now, basically. It's basically when they're supposed to be announced. I think everything's supposed to be announced, like everything, like the new Create creation features, the new creator arena. I mean, well, the improved creator arena. You know, what's new with that and stuff like that. And a lot of other stuff. Like, I really do hope all that's improved. I don't, you know, want all the same stuff to be in universe mode. I mean, like, it was great. Like in WWE 12, it was great. It was just more like glitchy and needed a lot of stuff to be fixed. Like, so that's basically what I had to say with that. And their new creation features are supposed to be announced, I think, the week after next, or the week after this week coming up. Everything's supposed to be announced from Universe Mode 3.0 to, I guess, any new creation modes that are going to be announced. Everything that they haven't announced yet should be announced the week after next. Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, this was a video about, you know, on what I want from WWE 13, the improvements, and what I'm looking forward to. This your boy PJ2 Hot. Peace. But we have a message from The Rock. YouTube. The YouTube universe, where PJ2 Hot's channel began, where the entertainment began. Finally, The Rock has come to PJ2 Hot's channel to talk about WWE 13. As you all know, The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, is in the most electrifying game in sports entertainment, WWE 13, as Attitude Era returns. The greatest era in WWE history is back. It is in THQ's new game, WWE 13. You can play as The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Road Dogg Jesse James, Billy Gunn, Triple H, The Undertaker, Kane, and relive the greatest moments that redefined sports entertainment. The Rock, Attitude Era mode. Go through, play through all of The Rock's most glorious battles and glorious victories against Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Generation X. As you all know, The Rock recently had his match at the beginning of this year to John Cena, Mr. Fruity Pebble, Mr. You Can't See Me. And now you can relive that moment in WWE 13. Now all I want to know is, THQ, you better not mess this up. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment and the most electrifying game in sports entertainment wants to be treated as the most electrifying man. I don't want a disappointment game that you usually give us as the same exact stuff. No. I know, TSQ, you don't make the game. I know Ukes makes it, but you watch over it. So you should definitely know what is right and what is wrong. Alright? You should know when to do something right. You should know if Ukes did this wrong. You should tell Ukes you did this wrong. Alright? All y'all do is y'all sit around all day playing all games and stuff like that while you give the people, my people, I'm the people's champion, and you give the people a piece of crap. You call it just a big ball of piece of crap. WWE 12, which was definitely not a bad game. Not a bad game. Step in the right direction. I give you that, TSQ. Step in the right direction. But you give them this piece of crap of Creator Arena. This little ball, this piece of ball, you roll it up and the thing sideways, alright? You roll it up with the thing sideways, and basically, like when you do that, you call it Creator Arena, alright? See, it's so funny. The Rock thinks it's so funny that you call this Create Arena. It's dang Creator Ring. I don't see no Creator Ring in this game. I see Creator Ring. All you do is create a ring sign, and you're like, well, hey guys, you can create your own arena. Well, I'm gonna let The Rock tell you one thing. You mess up and lie to us and give us a piece of ball crap again in this game. I'm talking about you let us down with, let's say, create a story designer again. You let us down with universe mode, which I hopefully and I think you're not going to do it. But if you do it, you let us down again. You give us a big ball of piece of crap you gave us with that creator arena and all that. But let me tell you what The Rock is going to do. Because the people is going to know what The Rock is going to do. The Rock will come down to THQ's office, take that game, take that case, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy. If you smell